My sense of insecurity keeps me alert, always ready to correct my errors. It is sort of a disease when you consider yourself some kind of god, the creator of everything, but I feel comfortable about it now since I began to live it out. The sovereignty of states must be subordinated to international law and international institutions. American supremacy is the greatest threat to the world today. In politics, manipulating reality can take precedence over finding reality. The main enemy of the open society, I believe, is no longer the communist but the capitalist threat. It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. Economic history is a never-ending series of episodes based on falsehoods and lies, not truths. It represents the path to big money. The object is to recognize the trend whose premise is false, ride the trend and step off before it is discredited. If truth be known, I carried some rather potent messianic fantasies with me from childhood which I felt I had to control, otherwise I might end up in the loony bin. But when I made my way in the world I wanted to indulge myself in my fantasies to the extent that I could afford. The main obstacle to a stable and just world order is the United States. This idea happens to coincide with the prevailing opinion in the world, and I think that's rather shocking for Americans to hear. I'm not better than the next trader, just quicker at admitting my mistakes and moving on to the next opportunity. The collapse of the global marketplace would be a traumatic event with unimaginable consequences. Yet I find it easier to imagine than the continuation of the present regime. If investing is entertaining, if you're having fun, you're probably not making any money. Good investing is boring. Increase your bets when you are confident and scale down your positions when you don't have conviction. There is no point in being confident and having a small position. My main concern is with the world order. I'll tell you what I'd do if it were up to me. I would establish a strictly controlled distribution network through which I would make most drugs, excluding the most dangerous ones like crack, legally available. Initially I would keep the prices low enough to destroy the drug trade. Once that objective was attained I would keep raising the prices, very much like the excise duty on cigarettes, but I would make an exception for registered addicts in order to discourage crime. I would use a portion of the income for prevention and treatment. And I would foster social opprobrium of drug use. The world order needs a major overhaul. Once we realize that imperfect understanding is the human condition, there is no shame in being wrong, only in failing to correct our mistakes. Investors operate with limited funds and intelligence, they do not need to know everything. As long as they understand something better than others, they have an edge. To others, being wrong is a source of shame. To me, recognizing my mistakes is a source of pride. My approach works not by making valid predictions but by allowing me to correct false ones. Every bubble has two components, something, some real trend, and a misconception about that trend. Discount the obvious, bet on the unexpected. I'm only rich because I know when I'm wrong. I basically have survived by recognizing my mistakes. Which quote did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Don't miss out a chance to see next video. Subscribe.